So should we come inside? Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Guess who I'm with? Not that Vithya needs any introducing, but it's the most famous towel makeup artist on the scene, Vithya, and she's going to be doing a glam tutorial on me today. So
exactly. So I normally do very quick smoky eyes and stuff, so we decided to do something using pigments, which I think a lot of people struggle with a little bit, so that's why I thought. So we'll start off with the eye makeup.
Yeah. Going glam by Vithya.
Have you ever had a makeover done?
No, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No way!
Yeah,
oh
crazy.
I might be experienced, but it doesn't mean I'm everyone's cup of tea.
Well, you're my cup of tea, I don't really know that.
Oh, thanks. You're just saying it because I'm doing your makeup.
No.
I'm joking. Right, so I'm kind of going to do I'm going to do a smoky eye, but what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to try and attempt a sort of cut crease as well. I'm actually going to start off with the bottom more. You just get like a pencil, like a kohl pencil, and just like smudge out the entire bottom, and while it's wet you kind of set it with powder. This time that I'm actually doing makeup on a makeup artist.
I'm not a makeup artist.
Well, you are.
You're on step like 100, I'm step 1, or -1, so.
I love how you're just like keeping your eye open like,
what? I don't need to close it, it's fine.
This is not a challenge yet. Right, now with another black pencil. It's a kohl pencil. Close your eyes for me. I'm actually going to dot out where I'm going to do the cut crease. Really nice eyes, Thuri.
Oh, do I? I thought you had really nice eyes. You know when you do your eyeliner, it looks like, oh my god, like it's amazing.
Oh, thanks.
Like goals. Hashtag goals.
Right, now I'm just going to smudge it out. Right, so I'm just taking some black eyeshadow and I'm just kind of like setting the creamy areas. And it doesn't matter at this point if it looks really messy because I'm actually going to correct it with a paint pot after. Because we're working with red purplish tones, I'm just going to kind of stick to red purplish tones as well. Take a paint pot, take a large chunk of it because I don't want to dip it back into the product. Gosh, I've never seen you this quiet, ever. Right, now you take a synthetic brush. Whenever you work with glitter, especially pigments, synthetic brushes are the best.
Didn't you wear that for your cog?
Oh my god! Dude, you definitely really follow me, don't you?
I'm your #1 fan!
Right, so I've got a mixing medium from Mac and the glitter. But the product of the mixing medium, not too much. Whatever I did with the kohl pencil earlier is sort of like created an outline, so now I find it easier to kind of symmetrically work with it. I'm going to do her top liner now. Liner, otherwise there's no point doing all of that and then having to clean it all up again. Now I'm going to do her inner corner as well. So with the mixing medium that we used before, okay, now we're going to go over with the liner again, but this time the Inglot, which is like a much blacker liner.
It's actually hard to stay still, isn't it? Oh God, it's a lot of work. Guys, Vithya wants me to do her makeup. She wants me to do her eye makeup.
I'd be interested to see though.
Oh my god. As soon as I got the message, I was like, my heart was racing. My heart was actually racing.
I loved how you were like, are you sure?
I was like, you don't like people touching your face, Vithya. Are you sure you don't want to think about it?
Hence why I said the eye makeup only. Right, so I'm just going to clean up now.
Alright, should we get started on the questions?
Okay, go on.
We're doing a Q&A with Vithya, exclusive on my channel. Right, I didn't tell you the questions before, so you couldn't think about it. It's like a rapid fire round, right?
Okay, fine. let's try.
Right. If you didn't do makeup, what would you do?
I would be a psychologist.
Ooh, psychologist.
I would be a therapist or something.
You're actually quite really good at like stuff like that, because like you have to like talk to your clients. Isn't it?
And I think that's why, like, because obviously I did a degree in it as well, so it kind of really helped.
Oh, was your degree psychology?
Biology and psychology, yes.
Ah, I thought you just did biology.
No, it was psychology as well. So it helps, like in everyday life, and definitely with my work and stuff as well, just understanding what your clients want and, you know, that sort of thing, and customer service, I guess. It just plays like a huge role, really. So yeah, definitely. That's kind of clinical psychology is what in the direction I was going in anyway. But yeah, the other therapist.
Ooh, it's really nice when you have cold hands on your face. I've never had that sensation before.
Yeah, because your face is really warm.
Craziest fan experience.
I went to a wedding, a bridal job in Switzerland, and when I got off the plane, my bride was waiting to pick me up, and there was a girl standing next to her, and she started screaming, and she ran towards me. She was like, "Oh my God, can I take a selfie with you?" and all of this, and you know, and I was like, "Yeah, absolutely." And the bride's standing there smiling, and I was thinking, "Oh, it must be her cousin, or her friend, or whatever." And then this person was just taking a lot of time. She was like, "Can you do these shout outs and whatever?" And I kind of kept thinking, I could just do that in the car when we're traveling back home, right? Like, why is she making me do all of this at the airport? Then I realised this was just a random person that actually looked at what I posted on Snapchat, checked my flight, knew what time I was landing, and stood there and was taking all these pictures. It was the most overwhelming experience of my life.
Oh my God.
The bride, because I looked at the bride and I was like, "Is that your family member?" And she was like, "No, I don't know this girl." And I was like, "Oh my
God." Okay, next. One place you would love to travel to that you haven't already been, obviously.
Tokyo.
Oh, Tokyo.
Yeah. I'm really into Japanese culture.
Oh, you like the anime, don't you?
Yeah, and I love Japanese food. I love mangas and, you know, just the whole thing. And I just love how elegant and classy they are, and the way they carry themselves, and just the whole culture. I just absolutely love it. What about you? Where would you want to go?
I want to go to Korea.
Interesting.
Yeah, I want to yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
I want to like tour like all of like Asia. That'd be so much fun.
Yeah, that would be.
It's a lot of money. A lot of time.
Finish your studies and do it.
Yeah. What is your ideal place to be in 10 years? Or like, what would you wish for in 10 years?
In 10 years, I would like to have like an academy or something.
Oh, academy. And people are working under you.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Just have like a whole team and stuff like that. And it's not because I just want to be boss or something.
Yeah.
It's more the case of like, I want this to be passed on to somebody. Like, you know, you want to train people and you want to kind of like provide, you know, because I get people being so disappointed if I'm not available to do like a wedding or something. And then you just think, you know, I wish I could be in two places at the same time, but I can't. Whereas if you trained a few girls to do very, very similar work to the kind of thing that you do, then, you know, less people will be disappointed.
Oh my God, amazing.
You know, be married, have a few dogs and have children.
And wait, your daughter's name's going to be Lily.
Wait, where did you get that from?
You told me. Via social media, not me.
Oh my God. Wow, you remembered this. Yeah, it's from my favourite book, so yeah.
And the flower, you like the flower too?
Yeah.
You know the first post I ever saw of Vithya's was when you had your feet like this in your star tights.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're definitely like
first
a loyal
ever
fan.
post I saw. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's so cool.
It's amazing. It's really, really cool. Like, it's, you know, I definitely do not take it for granted. It's an amazing feeling.
No, but you worked hard for it, so
no,
don't come
thank
easy.
you. Yeah, it did, definitely. Your face a little bit this way. Like, do you know, it's funny, I think I had 2 of my clients who actually said to me, "You have a very soothing voice."
Yeah, you do. You actually do.
That.
It's not like really like low or high. It's in the middle, and it's very like, do you get what I mean?
Okay, that's a really nice description.
It's not like hard.
No, but but I
you know, like those ASMR videos on YouTube. I think you'd be good at that because you have a soothing voice. Basically, you get like therapist, massage, face massage, and makeup done. So it's like
all the same.
you should be charging them more.
It's just for the service, guys.
Yeah.
I'm using a Cover
I've heard a lot about
FX
this.
highlighting drops. Contouring.
I need that.
Really? You have such a small face.
Do I? I think I've got a lot of cheek though. I don't like it though.
That's the best part. It
Is
makes
it?
you look young and youthful and healthy, and it's a good thing. I used to moan about my fat face forever, and then eventually I just realized, you know what, that is what actually makes me look young. So I was like, no, I'm not going to complain about it anymore.
Oh, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to do the curve.
Smile.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
You actually make me laugh.
Do I?
Yeah. You're a very happy, sort of bubbly person.
Oh,
It's
thanks.
nice to have around. Hence why I always book her to be my social media person. Some more highlighting products. So I'm going to get Opal from Becca.
Hashtag highlight on please.
Measure this.
Basically, I keep on getting asked how we met. So basically, I'm number one fan, of course, you know that already. But basically, do you want to explain it?
Yeah, so I do a lot of photo shoots, as you probably gathered, guys. So and this time round, I just kind of wanted somebody to kind of do a bit of social media and help out on set. So I did a shout out on Snapchat, and I'm not even kidding.
Number one fan, hashtag number one fan.
Within minutes, this girl messaged me. So I took the post off because I was like, well, you're the first person to message me, so I'm just gonna give it to you.
Let me explain it on my side. So basically, I had to check. It was fate. I'm telling you, it was fate. I hadn't been on my phone all day because I was at uni. I come home, I open Snapchat.
Was the first
Big girl Snapchat. She's like, she needs someone help. I was like, I'm on this. I'm going. My heart was racing. You understand? Like it was like probably like 100 beats per second. I mean per minute. Yeah. And it was beating so fast. I was like, DM, let's go DM. So I DM her, I'm waiting for 6 minutes. After 6 minutes, exactly 6 minutes, you messaged me back. I was like, what is this girl doing? You reply back to me. I can't take it.
Look down for me, open and look down. You can still talk.
And then
6 minutes, I didn't even realise it took me 6 minutes. But that's pretty fast though, I think.
Vithya, those 6 minutes felt like years for me, alright? And then so after 6 minutes, she messaged me back saying you can help. And I was like, oh my god, I told literally everyone. I was like, guess what guys, I'm gonna go and help that video. I'm gonna help that video.
You were amazing. Oh my god. Everyone was going on about how cool, like, you know my cousin that does the whole marketing, you know, my little marketing director cousin? Like he was just like, wow, like your social media was great and you didn't give anything away, you were really smart and you just used your initiative. So it was really, really good to have you on board because sometimes, you know, when you have like, I mean, at the time I didn't even, you know, realize that you were obviously a makeup artist as well until I had a look at your stuff, and then I was just like, it's nice that you wanted to come and help and you kind of wanted to support another makeup artist. And no, thank you. Like, gosh, we've worked since like so many times.
Well, thank you to her. We get to meet like amazing people.
You have a great face to do makeup on.
Thanks. Since you're on YouTube now, first YouTuber you've ever watched?
Probably Daisy Perkins.
Yeah.
She's somebody I follow religiously. I love her ethics and everything, and I find her so funny as well. So
Yeah.
it's like I really,
Do you have
really
Snapchat?
enjoy. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I love
hilarious.
her Snapchat, like with her dogs.
Yes.
Harper and what's the other
And
one?
cannoli.
Cannoli. Like yeah, it's really, really cool.
We
So
love you,
I
Disney.
really-
We love you.
yeah, we do.
Since you're a movie and book fan, what is one movie that is like on your top 10 that you absolutely love and book?
What, as in like a book adapted from a film?
No,
Or
as
you
in
mean
two
in general?
Yeah, two different. Or they could be the same.
Okay, one. Gosh, that's a really hard one since I love films.
Or you
like
can mention a
crazy.
few if you want.
Okay, so definitely Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. I like all the Harry Potters. I'm a huge fantasy freak. I love The Great Gatsby. That was one film that took me weeks to get over. I was crying in the cinema, and I don't cry usually in films, so that was one thing that really affected me. And there's a movie called W.E. It's actually the story about Wallis Simpson and Wallis Simpson, who was a woman that had an affair with our King Edward VIII. And Madonna actually directed and produced the film. And I loved it.
Really?
And one of the songs from the soundtrack is still a song that I have as my alarm.
Ooh.
And I wake up to that song every single day.
Gotta watch that movie then.
Yeah. Book-wise, I think most people might know this already, but Lily Josephine, this is one of my favourite books that I have. But then again, fantasy, anything Rochelle Mead, absolutely love her. Because Rochelle Mead, she always writes about like strong female characters, which I really love reading. Because I always feel.
Vithya.
Thank you.
She dedicated to Vithya.
No, but like that's why like I feel like I can relate to a lot of it, which is why I really like it, and I find it very inspirational that she has these strong characters. And, you know, so I get really influenced by books and movies, so that's why I like to just kind of watch things that I feel have a really good moral to them, rather than just entertainment.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because you've never mentioned it.
Okay.
Otherwise I would know.
You don't need to really, really thick brows.
Yeah.
Which you definitely shouldn't be complaining about.
Yeah, but getting them done is a long bit, because I do them myself.
Yeah, I saw your YouTube video on it.
I'm a student, hashtag saving money. Like paying like £4 every month is like, £4 a year is £48. That's £50 in a year, that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money. £50 a year, you actually worked it out like a... Wow.
Who is your role model? I want male and female.
See, I'm not a huge fan of using celebrities as role models. Like I find people role models. Like I have a friend, for example.
Friends,
I have a friend of mine who basically has been through so much in life, and you know has these beautiful twins, and she's just like. She struggles, man, but she gets through it, and she's also like an amazing friend. Like she's just there for me every single day, even though she's got so much going on in her life. She's got the kids to look after, and then she's there for me. And funnily enough, she was a fan to begin with.
Oh, really?
So she met me in Canada, and we met up. We only met once, but till today, we speak every single day.
Really?
Without fail, me and her have a relationship every single day. And it's crazy, and she's become such an important person in my life, and it's only because, and so people like her, I would say, are role models, because I feel like I get so much inspiration from somebody like that. From an industry point of view, actually Ranjani from My Creations, I really look up to, and I really, really respect, and I find, you know, I mean, she's a bloody businesswoman, and you know,
she has so much going on.
She has so much going on from a professional point of view.
Humble and down, like
absolutely, and she's so upbeat.
She does so much like charity events and like all these like external things. It's so cool.
And she does a lot of charity stuff, and she's involved with a lot of charity stuff. She's like, you know, and the thing is, she has all these social media platforms, but she doesn't actually use them. She doesn't use them to kind of say the kind of things that she does. And
she doesn't brag about it.
She doesn't brag about it, but then I feel like she should, because that's the only way she can cause awareness, and she can get a lot of people involved in sort of charities. But I find just everything about her, the way she's with her family, her husband, the business, as a friend, she's just somebody that I would say, you know, people like that I find very, very inspirational, and I look up to, and I kind of get, you know, ask them for advice or anything like that. So male would be my dad.
I thought you were going to say that. I thought you were going to say that.
Without fail. Like my dad, he is not necessarily an educated man, but like he taught me how to swim, he taught me how to ride a cycle, he's cooked for us, he's just done so much for us as somebody who's not really learned any of those things himself from his parents. So it's kind of like...
just wants to give.
And he's just, to me, he's like the ideal father, the father that you read in storybooks about, you know? Like, and that for me, it's like, he's a role model, and I would want to raise my children the way he's raised us, and so people, you know, real people. Use lip liner, plum, all over. Lip gloss from Bobbi Brown.
I think I made it talk too much.
I think you did. These sticks, guys, from Muji are awesome because they're already pre-wetted, and one is basically pointy and one is round, so they're perfect.
3 things that's on your bucket list.
So even though I'm scared of heights, guys, I do want to actually...
How does that make sense?
I know, I did bungee jumping 2 years ago, and I'm scared of heights.
You're not scared of
you should have seen the way... I look like a toad, like a flat toad. I was like this screaming, and people at the bottom were laughing at me. It was the worst experience.
But you wanted it.
And the funny thing is they took a video and they were just like, don't you want to take the video home? And I was like, what, I want proof, evidence of that face? No. I was like, it was, yeah.
Oh my god.
And my adrenaline, I came home. I wanted to go by myself because I knew the face expression I'm going to have. So like, I didn't take anybody with me. I came home and my dad was like, how was it? And I was like, it was the worst experience.
So you want to do skydiving?
Yes, because I just felt like, you know what?
Just do it.
Never let things get the better of you, right?
Yeah.
So that's one of those things. I think traveling, so I've always wanted to do a backpack around, do the Inca Trail down Peru. So that was another thing that's been on my bucket list for a really, really long time. And I don't know, like I think it's always the typical ones. Like I've never rode a horse. I've never been on a hot air balloon, like I've never done car racing, you know, it's just like things like that that I'm just like, I would like to do and I would like to tick them off.
No, what is like one big thing that you want to do before you die?
That I want to do before I die.
Once you've come to that stage, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I did that.
Okay, then in that case, it's gonna have to definitely be adopt a child.
Oh my god, that looks so awesome. Oh my god. Hashtag makeup goals. Wow. That's so cool. Oh my god, look at me. Flawless.
Yes, and just like sleek hair, guys, and just like strong eyes, and yeah.
Ooh,
just
loving it.
Like amazing.
Loving it.
Had fun, man. You were so easy to do makeup on.
Oh, thanks. I've never actually got my makeup done. First time. I loved it. I'm so grateful for Vithya doing my makeup today.
You're very welcome.
Amazing.
Like the video, give it a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Comment below and do subscribe. Please subscribe, guys, and share the video if you can. We are doing another video on Vithya's channel. I'm preparing myself for this. So I'll link it in the description box below, and
and all the products that we've used as well, guys, so that you can recreate this glittery cut crease eye.
Hashtag glam.
Yeah, and all we did is just basically straighten her hair, hairspray a little bit, so it's just like sleek. We could have even tied it all up, but Thuri wasn't very comfortable with it.
I've got a big forehead. Oh my god.
So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye bye. I don't know if you feel that way. Look up for me. So I'm gonna now. By the way, I ate a fish. I did try and brush my teeth, but just to let you know, if there's fish coming along the way, it's fine. It's my dad's Colorado curry.
Oh. As in, I like Colorado, not as in, oh my gosh.
How are you feeling so far?
Excited.
You are actually funny. You can obviously cut all of this crap out.
I don't know what to say. Oh my god, wait. It's too much pressure.